Out here on this field, Scotland knows no better warrior than Sir William Wallace. The men they fight today on this battlefield for freedom. The lives that were lost today weren't taken for no reason. Their country, England, is now almost facing extinction. The battle wounds of Scotland are now being treated. We will never have a reason to ever get defeated. We will never lose on this field today anybody's freedom. Fight with everything you have to start to make them weaker. People falling one by one to face this dreaming speaker. Finally, they all fell by his sword, and they captured William Wallace. He neglected any medicines to help with his battle wounds. They torched him on the castles around with full force of embarrassment. They asked William Wallace if he would beg for mercy. Then he yelled slowly, "Freedom." War is undecent affair and brutal as it gets. The swings of the sword are sharp and dangerous. Flaming arrows are flying through the air. The men are falling one by one with swings of their weapons. It hurts the skin, but not the mind of the men of the situation. Being a man of war, as a soldier, you would learn a great lesson. War is bad and people are evil, so be brave to fight for your country. I love to give like Santa Claus. It makes me feel really good. I love to see all the money I spent and know you wish you could. I give so many presents you probably knock on wood. There's so much that you got from me. My smile has a little hook. There's so much that I gave you. You thought I was a crook. I know you can't wait to see what I got. After the presents you shook, all the expensive things make a kid wanna fuss. The ones who show the most joy are the ones I really love. 'Cause when you give, it melts my heart. When you show me love, there's crud here and crud there and crud everywhere. Watching all the clothes you wear that I bought you, I can see you're looking good. With the right amount of luck, they'll love me for this stuff. It's true that I've been grown a little scruff. 'Cause when you want to be like Santa Claus, you grow a vanilla bush. Sit on his lap and tell him what you want, and you feel comforted by his touch. 'Cause Rudolph has a nose so bright, so does cherry pie. 'Cause when you eat, it tastes so good, it makes you want to die. So eat one slice and not the entire pie would be my advice. You roll the dice at the hand of life to see me fly through the sky. You'll know it's me when you see me, 'cause Rudolph's nose is so bright. I give till I can't give anymore, so don't you start to fight. The joy of Christmas is all around, so just be polite. When you open up your gift, it's a cool surprise. When you open up a gift, you might just get one twice. Around Christmas time, you better be on your grind, 'cause if you have nothing to give, you might just lose your mind. Decisions I make on a daily basis. I go through life carefree till I'm trapped in pain and anguish. I look at this greedy person and wish he would die. I hear the things that he says and they pass through my mind. I would win the race I lost if I could ever find the time. I have so much hate buried deep inside. He thinks I'm weak and lucky to be alive. I find if he starts to sleep, I might take his life. but if I do, the government might take mine. If I get help for myself, I might find I would oblige. I swore I see the light till my dying day. I fight more than I try. I see no reason at this point to want to take a life. I told you I want to be like you, and you always make me cry. So next time, don't compare me to a person that just tries. You see me make mistakes, and you always bleed me dry. You think I'm fake, and I hate to say I'm right, but I know you hate me like I hate you. I can see it in your eyes. Why do I get so scared and want to take advice? I want you to love me even though I'm not very nice. Everybody does love you when you get real bad sometimes, and off your meds you'll always pay the price, but don't pay that price. Here today, let's get you some good help. Thank you for your help this evening, but I'm afraid to tell you I'm shot. Damn it, George, you're bleeding out your mouth. I'm sorry and I love you. He said you're a piece of trash. I broke my back just for you, and you made me shoot myself. Sorry, George, let's fly away to a place far from here. He choked and croaked and took his last breath and said, I've always loved you. So we buried him at the funeral. We told his kids he farewelled them, and they cried for their father. Today the preacher said, we've lost someone we love. Carry him on angels' wings to a place far up above. I hate to say I'm always right, and the liquor's not taking its toll, but I get so angry when I fight with these people. My hatefulness is buried deep inside, and I lash out all my notions. My family fears me tremendously from all of my explosions. I rap today in this vineyard to explain how I manage my anger. I rant and rave and lost my mind to a complete and utter stranger. I sensed danger, so I stuck up for myself. Caused a lot of problems that would probably get me sent to jail. I failed to say I'm sorry for all that yelling. I scream and shout and rant and rave, and my family is scared to death. I'm sorry for the way I treat you. I'll do the best I can. Just give me one more chance to put down the alcohol. I'm so drunk and fucked up. I puff on a Marlboro. I puked out all I had in me, and now I'm starving to death. So I made me a bologna sandwich and chips. I washed down my meal with an ice cold Corona. He said I'm a drunk, a little punk who deserves his ass whipped. I said sorry, and he called me a bitch. So this is what I did. I stumbled back to my room and took a shit and passed out, and that was it. So now you know, don't even drink and get drunk and think that you're the shit. Watch what you say to people and you could get forgiven. The alcohol has taken a great toll on my life. It's buried me in sorrows. It makes me want to fight it. I want to give it up, because when you're mad, you feel real bad and tired of paying the prices. Defeat isn't all what it seems. Once you get better, every man has his own dream. I got myself together with a little help from AA. Now I'm doing better. To tell y'all how I'm doing today, I've changed my drinking and spitting in people's faces. I gave it up, that garbage, for a brand new baby. She's the angel of her father's eyes and expects me to do right. I make her sad when I get mad, and it makes her cry. But dad's just dad, not a drunk, so don't you sit and cry. I love the passion of my feet that carry me on and on. Things by thing, and time after time, I've done so much wrong. Now I've made it to the industry. I love to drink and party. We ride and smoke a blunt and head straight to Wally World. We love attention as superstars, and you know we're always balling. We fill up our tank and buy a Coca-Cola. Then it's off to find new celebrities to bring them up from nothing. We speak on game, but not to girls as we race across the bridge. Dumping everybody's music, I feel like I'm the shit. We spark a guard and smoke like players and show off our ride. Cause when you know you are a G, you're coming with a carload. So fuck this set, I got goosebumps in my head. Beam me up, Scotty, cause I'm about to feed him lead. I saw Embassy standing by the light, so I sprayed 6 across the pelvis. This is my hood banger, so just call me Mel Gibson. He put 2 middle fingers up and said, fuck the world. He said music is for girls. The school plays the fight song at a pep rally in alma mater. In the streets, I danced like kings in the darkness. I changed the twinkle of the dreams in the eyes of my mother. Speak about the things I can't talk about with any other. Dreamed of reasons I was free with Avatar. Fly away on wings like Godsmack die. For days I sing when you're laughing, bind in mind the minds of the inactive. Flipping dollars and lining my billfold. In this hustle game, I be changing lanes and gripping grain. When you speak my name, I be running game with my homie Shane. I come feeling great like frosted flakes. When I'm chiefing, I swing from tree to tree like an ape. I break away when we go to state. I ate everything on the plate and it was great. I roll up a chocolate perfecto by the lake. We drive and smoke and shake that hate. We drive local from street to street. We divide butterfly bud between the smokers. We dodge the piggies and the high rollers. We smoke a blunt and ride roller coasters. The mic tastes great at the churches. Chinese chicken and rice to nourish me. Beans and rice and cheese, enchiladas for the munchies. Flaming munchies to crunch for lunch. Don't gripe like my wife, talk about her butt. Don't give your girl the green hit and me the suck down butt. Don't act wild and act like a dog. We fly, but don't pretend you're biggest smalls. Wash your hands, not your balls. Take a shower, you smell like a dog. Get yourself together and get a job. Wipe your butt out and quit farting. Your cool connects are the highest of retardedness. Why is your dog scared of peeing on the carpet? After the flea market, we're going to go the hardest. Hungry, my dear. You ate the entire banana pepper and it was weird. After a couple pitchers of beer, don't be scared. Went to the bank and cranked, gripping the grain. I said, I'm Pinky and you're the brain. He said, shut up, you fool, I'm going to take over the world. That's great, LeBray. How do you plan on doing that? In this game, my aim is to run a train, like when the ceiling crumbles in the movie Fight Club. I am a giant octopus octopus might not swing from my thing like a walrus does. I kill brutally in the game like the dinosaurs. I fight giganticness like somebody was grandiose. The praying mantis fights what he does not know. Your set is scared like they've seen a ghost. My style is tight like a boat in the middle of the ocean. My ride's smogged out as I fill up my tank and pick up a pack of smokes, showing off my ride with my homeboy off of First Street. Flip a couple of birds to Machiavelli, dreaming on the street. I love telling jokes about queers cause they just don't get the message. Why would I stop if they don't even want me to? I always brag about myself and they can't even compete. They are good people, but they're weak and I take full advantage. They let me do what I want and they don't speak the same language. They think I'm mean and bossy to them and that I'm really dangerous. I take their money and spend it on whatever that I want. They spit and yell and just don't give a fuck. I show them that I'm a bully and they can't defend themselves. And if they talk shit, I'll slap them in the face. Obey your master, you little queer, or I'll take all your things and use them for myself. And you won't have a thing. Hoist me up and treat me good, and I'll give you a player's dab. Cause when you're a player and you got game, you toss those in the trash. And that's what I do to you. So I'll take back my dab. If you don't give me any crap, I'll protect you from your stash. So you're my friend till the end, and you always make me laugh. But I won't make fun of you, but don't act like that. I teach you that you're cool too, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I tell it how it is, and you're starting to face the facts. Please don't give me any crap, cause you know I love you too. I want to see you happy through time. You'll see we did have a friendship, and sometimes I play too rough. But when you're a player and I am too, our friendship may not last. But you're my homeboy till the end, even when I used to give you crap. But now let's chill and hang out more, and I'll give you a player's dab. Sometimes it's good to be a player, and sometimes it's good to be normal. But we fly like apple cider on a cold winter's eve. But thieves, they steal, and cool people seem killer, and some others might not fit in. But when you're dicked in the den and you came to win, you're always that cool cat. Cause time and time again, we will fight till the end and say we gave it everything we had and always be badass. Tell these people call me Day Day, and they just say, okay, amigo. I stack on weights and sag my pants, and they act like Al Pacino. I head to the college with my hand wrapped around my ball sack, hoping to get in. I've been known for my rapping since back when I was a kid, scrapping since a youngster, all about my business, a boss of the game. Stay lit like a choo-choo train, chugga, lug along. Just having fun, feeling like a star. I cry for days from that kick wobble bass. No, I'm going far. A player once told me, just relax and smell my stash. It said it was that smelly. I forgot I locked the keys in the trunk of my car. Just bring your ass or I'll knock you around like a goddess. and said, let's wait till tomorrow. We lifted that little part of the back seat and I got the keys and he told me to shut my mouth. My classic chrome game is spinning even when I stop. My speakers beat all around the block. Speakers speak even when they're getting dropped. My girls eat till they explode vomit. The beetle sees when he's playing possum. The greedy take without asking. The people shake with every action. The hissing snake escapes the basket. Minds bend and break from climbing mountains in Alaska. Birds fly south for war even in practice. The liquor disappears, you mean and deceitful little bastard. Flies are splattered with no remorse in this matter. The torch is passed in the Olympics and gymnastics. Your glasses frames look like goggles made in Taiwan from plastic. Your brain attains no useful motion in today's technology. Insane games in a maze around the area of darkness. My aim in this game is to maim you with my Impala. Souls dance around the campfire when I play the xylophone. Saber teeth hang in the meat of Hakuna Matata. I find myself reaching for things I can't find, running the race, too much in my mind, seeking treasures with no time to rewind, finding nothing to do with my time, jumping the hurdles and falling to the ground, finishing all the things that I found. I'm spilling these flows, so pass me a towel. I see that you're angry, so don't have a cow. Intrigued with people not making a sound. I shed tears like it's rain from a cloud. I see like the owl eat on a mouse. No, I could have tried harder for hours. Stand on a mountain at the foundation, climb to the peak and laugh at the situation. I'm on my medication and I'm well educated, but I tend to win but lose indefinitely. I bind the vines of devious lessons, primed to find answers for questions, have done time for indecent affairs, reading the press, beaten, depressed, complete indecent. Think of the reasons that are pleasing. A hard day at work and then you feel beaten. Far from this earth, no reason for reasoning. Scorned from birth with strong discipline. Finally, I phoned my prescriptions in. Got sick, then finally got well again. They told me I need to quit smoking. I tried to beat the corruption. Take a puff from my inhaler. Lately I've been getting better. My heart's broken from a letter. It's sad today, people go under the weather. Back of the lessons from today. The past is gone and there's a new tomorrow. The most obvious one is begged or borrowed. Feed me lead or feed me sorrow. Follow all the pointed arrows. Exit the building with fine credibility. Dash on in with phone on silent. Do your work in all your assignments. If you have a crisis, press the button.